There's gonna be a part 2 of another Yap session. I was just rewatching it. So yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me. Hold on. So yeah, I was a bedwetter. The lights make you look crazy. I was a compulsive masturbator. And but I was a bedwetter, and yeah, I remember starving at the projects, and my mom would put like soap and shit in the food and like poison us. And I remember just throwing up all kinds of brown shit. It was 114 at the projects on the east side, by Travis Street, by East East 1999, my nigga. Remember back in the day when the grind in the year 99, crazy bone in the back of the. Just kidding. Sorry, that Bone Thugs flow got stuck in my head real quick. But what was I even saying? Damn. Yeah. I was throwing up in front of the cops, and I remember the officer. I think it was Coker or some shit. He was like, oh my god, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh my god." And they left me, bro, to get beat by my mom. And I remember just being in preschool, like my sister and my brother were stealing snacks from me and all that shit. And that's why I hate going to church too, because people still bring up that shit, bro. And like that's some shit like I don't want to talk about. I'm trying to praise God, praise fucking Jesus. He has risen, and I have raised your bitch. But that's some shit I don't want to like get into at that moment. You know what I mean? And people know my whole story, bro. I remember even this one time, this bitch's daughter threatened when I was working for ZU. She was saying that like she threatened to say I was gonna get molested, bro, and like I stopped doing the play and everything, bro. Kids are evil. That's what made me hate kids too. I remember her whole ass mom came up to me and was just like, "I remember when this and that when you were abused, we helped you with CFID." I'm just like, "Oh my god, oh my god." You just go. I'm gonna start ranking them racks, so it don't matter. That was like a code to get you guys thinking. But yeah, it is what it is. He got his TV turned off. I ain't scared of that nigga. I know some other chick looking for him, trying to catch him lacking. So I'll just go run to her parents' house. She literally lives down the street. She lives on State Street, I think. Right between State Street and Optimus Park, my section. Where Ashton had a tap in with me. Ashton seen me. The story behind that picture. Ashton seen me fighting in the air. That's what he said. He's like, "You ain't thinking about me?" I was like, "No, I'm thinking about just your rebate." But I really wasn't. I was just in the zone thinking about Robert Trujillo. Um, yeah, and we took a flick. That made my day. Because Aurora was like, "Can I have a picture?" And at first I questioned. I was like, "What's she gonna do? Mock me? She'll make fun of me?" But no, they posted it all happy. It was just a happy little picture. It was the little Scooby Doo gang. My little Scooby Doo gang. Rashton. That was funny. If you didn't laugh at that, you have like no sense. I don't know. Your sense of humor ain't for me. But just little shit like that makes me happy, and I've been through a lot of shit. My family's been through a lot of shit. I've seen a lot of shit. Um, Child abuse, brother, is rough because it makes you more fucked up too. That's why I low key like. I'm gonna say this loud and clear. I do feel bad for AB. In a way, I kind of understand him. You just shouldn't be opening up to people though, because this world is demonic and people are fucked up and people pretend they're Christ-like, but they're really not. Um, you just gotta you know what I mean. Just actions speak louder than words. That's why I don't feel comfortable even going to church anymore because the shit I be posting. But long as you obey their church commandments and you just go with the flow and you know how to act, you be good. Me, I practice all kinds of different spirituality, and I can hear her now. I can hear the bony lady now. I ain't gonna lie. I was texting him. He said I couldn't hear the bitch. I could hear her now, bro. It's kind of scary. Ever since I went to that night and stared at her altar, and took a shot by her altar. Oh God, bro. Like we ain't gonna get into all that though, because that's personal. I need to make my own altar. Have my own offerings. I heard you could offer chocolate. I heard that she likes chocolate. Anyway, I shouldn't be thinking about that deity right now because I have a lot of other deities I practice with. But anyway, she's jealous and she's gonna get me knocked off. Devil worshiping me, it's cool. But why am I just going from topic to topic, bro? I need to stick to a topic. What was it? So like I've been abused and I've seen a lot of shit. But I remember like when my dad picked me up, like from preschool, I remember being the happiest person running into his arms. And I just remember too, like my brother and sister were just right there, all sad little white kids wanting to be saved. My dad took them in, bro, and they're ungrateful and they lie about shit. And people believe them because they're white and all that shit. And that's how I know white privilege is real. Like people are really thinking that you're going through it just because you're white, but if it's a little black baby going through shit, people judge it. And I've seen shit like that too. I think drugs are the worst thing that's ever plagued us, but I don't blame the drug dealers. I don't blame anything. I blame the government because they put that shit in the 80s in the communities anyway. So like that's where it all started from. Fucking Ronald Reagan. But Richard Nixon too. Those fools are funny. But it is what it is, brother. I mean, shit. I honestly wholeheartedly believe that like Baron Trump is gonna be the first dictator. Or growing enough to be the dictator of the USA. And it is what it is, bro. They're still picking on choose on who to deport. They're straight deporting the college kids, bro. The foreign exchange people, bro. So we could rely on them more. And it's kind of like, oh God, it's getting spooky out here. Even at the Somersets, it gets spooky for me, bro. I'll be getting stalked by a person. Like multiple people, dude. I know one's a chick for sure, and one's a bald dude that's tatted up. He's a hitman, and he knows what I look like. I don't. I never really got like a good close look at him, but yeah, he always mad dogs me. And there's one time it was really spooky. I was walking. It was during the days when I was really crashing out on the book. I was walking to the dispensary, by the dispensary, and he just smokes a blunt, pulls up on me, flips a bitch, bro. No license plates, middle of town, bro. And fucking, he just drives off all crazy, bro. I was like, who's this motherfucker? But if they really wanted me dead, they would have done it by now. But like, I think it's just like a psychological thing. It's like you better humble yourself, type thing. I'm just like, okay, because I don't want to end up going missing and end up on one of those fucking videos, bro. My balls getting, my gummy worm getting chopped up, bro. Pray for me, bro. Fuck that. God, I'm sorry, God. If you ever do that, God, please forgive me. God, don't let that happen. I'm sorry, Jesus, Jesus. But yeah, little girls are, who like bump Nicki Minaj and all that stuff. They're programmed to be a promiscuous girl, whatever you are. Yeah, and I think girls are better at being promiscuous than guys are. Guys always get caught in the act. I'm gonna tell you another phone call. It was funny. I was like, when I was supposed to do the film with my supposed actors. I was like, she's only with you for the money. He's like, I know. So how the fuck I'm not with him for the money? So what's that supposed to mean? So I'm not with him for the money. Why does it have to be about money? And he tells me on the phone, don't let her capture you, Dosh. Like, see, even he believes that, like, she's only with him for the money. Of course, that ain't gonna really work out, bro. The shit was hilarious. Then, even when they picked me up from Trinidad, he just puts the blame on her right away, making it seem like it's her fault. She was being sweet, though. I didn't want to smoke. I didn't want to get contact high and roll down the window. And he's like, you're fucking up my sesh, Dosh. And she defended me. She was like, roll it down. And like, she was arguing with him for me. And I was like, oh. That's just like, see, little shit like that females do make me go like, oh. You're a good girl. You're like, honestly, like, oh. But you're with a top ranked goon and you get what you get. You need to humble yourself and listen to Just Dog 1K and become property and have no thoughts at all. Just a machine. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth before you catch a belt to the mouth. Quick jab, bang. No, that video was goated, bro. I wish that, like, I don't have access to the video because I'm not trusted with it, but that video is kind of funny. Just a little quick snap. But you got him right in the mouth, brother. I know that hurts your fucking fist. So what, you go for the chin like I did with the gloves. I just ducked my head and went boom, boom, and caught like a short hook. Boom. Mystery meat for the win. People were capping to him. I think you won that, G. I remember like even telling Dorothy about it. I was like, he slipped. I was trying to defend people. The fuck no, he didn't slip. You dropped him. But those folks marked out Dorothy, so it is what it is. Do you smell what the Dosh is cooking? But I forgot like where my points were going with the meaning of this video. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about more about my trauma. But I think I had enough. I'm feeling good right now. Just wanted to expand on that video. That yeah, don't let the shit you've been through define you. Make something out of it. You always turn something bad that you've been through into something positive. If you have a strong mind and you have self belief, it's part of that chaos magic, boy. Shit, the video was supposed to stop. Why the